Let me start off by asking, are you a waffle or a pancake person?
I'm definitely a pancake person. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you add anything onto it, like any bananas or?
Pecans,
Mm,
strawberries. Yeah.
yeah. Are you
Yeah.
syrup? Do you like syrup?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really bad, but yes.
No, I'm more
And
of
not
like
sugar
the
free.
icing. Yeah, right. Like the
Yeah.
the full version, not the trial.
I know.
Hey SPC, my name is CJ and welcome back to another episode of The Connect. Please join me in welcoming this week's special guest from the CDC. Can you start off by introducing yourself, telling us what you do, and how long you've been with the college?
Hello, I'm Monica Guzman. Thank you, Stephen, for having me on here. I'm the coordinator at the Child Development Center. I've been at SPC 4 years.
So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about childcare and development services provided through the CDC. So can you start off by telling us what role does the Child Development Center play at St. Philip's College?
Yes, certainly. So our role as a Child Development Center is to serve the student population, to give quality childcare to student parents.
What is the mission of the CDC, and in what ways is that mission being implemented?
Yes, so our mission at the Child Development Center is to provide students with support with a quality-based childcare center, while also supporting the academic programs of the SPC. We're implementing that by making resources available for students and the community and faculty and staff. But we're making resources, childcare available for students, and also offering tuition assistance. There's a grant that they can pay as little as $25 a week based on their GPA. If they don't qualify for our grant, there's also services through financial aid. We're also partnered with Project Quest and Child Care Aware of America. So there's many services that can help with tuition assistance for childcare.
So Ms. Guzman, how might parents who are interested in services get started? What does that enrollment process look like?
Yeah, so our enrollment process currently involves our virtual lessons. There's a waiting list process. It's first come, first serve. What I've been recommending is just get on that waiting list. We put you down on the waiting list. If there's a few classes that we still have spots in, you can get into our virtual lessons, which are free of charge right now. You can be contacting those early childhood professionals as we get notice of any date to return, which we're hoping and anticipated spring semester date. Then we will be doing enrollment priority with whoever's on our virtual lessons first. And then based on the waiting list is how we would enroll.
And what types of services did the CDC have during normal circumstances, and how have those services shifted during this remote environment?
Yes, so we offer on-site childcare for students and faculty and staff. In a normal setting, we do full-time childcare, and we do offer grant-based programs to help pay for this childcare on site. Monday through Friday, students are allowed to pick what schedule works for them. So we also have a 2-day, 3-day, or 4-day option. Our circumstances changed since March because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We did transition into a virtual learning. So the early childhood professionals, which they're all degree teachers at the Child Development Center, they hold bachelors in early childhood and child development. And so they've been offering virtual lessons to parents to help them while they're trying to complete their classes and take care of their children. So we offer, the teachers are offering Google Classrooms type settings to where the children can log on. Whatever works for parents. There's also home projects. If that can't log into one session, they do a recording which the teacher reads the book via virtual. A teacher sends a home project with household items. So we want to prevent from the student having to go out too much to the store. So we're using a lot of things you can find around the house, nature items. They're all home projects that are being sent home.
Very nice. And so I know that you covered that faculty and student and staff have access to the services at CDC. Is it open to the community as well, like outside of SPC, or is it primarily SPC?
It is. So our faculty and staff are also considered community members, but we are also open to the surrounding community. So the Child Development Center is an accredited program. We're accredited through NAEYC, and we're also a licensed center. So we're providing quality care at a much lower price than our surrounding accredited centers. And so we do get people from the community come to us. Our hours vary. So students' hours of service are 7:30 to 4:30, and for faculty and staff and community, they extend until 5:30.
Gotcha. And so is there a place that people can contact or visit to see about other like limitations, and really just to like have an assessment to see if they maybe qualify or discuss rates?
Yes, so we are definitely available through telephone right now because we're not at the center, and through email. We are also working on a virtual tour so they can see the center indoors. So even if we go back on site, there's very limited people that are allowed in to the center. So we really want to take those virtual tools to parents that are interested so they can see what our classrooms are made of.
That's convenient too, right? I think.
Very, because we get comments from student parents that, they're coming from a site on campus, and I'll be there, in 10 minutes, and they know their child is there. We have student parents who are still parents of toddlers. I want to check in on them during the day. So we have an open door policy where they can come in. And so it's very convenient for students and faculty and staff.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because of the proximity. You guys are so close to us.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, it's very convenient. So you talked a little bit about like virtual classrooms and the Google Classrooms and then on site. What other programs and resources do you have available to parents? Do you have like any parent night conferences or anything of that sort that you offer?
Yes, definitely. So our early childhood teachers are available for parenting meetings, is what we're calling them. So for example, one of our student parents, they're having to learn their child's routine, right? Because now they're all at home. So they're struggling with bedtime routines. So they will send an email to the teacher, set up a meeting for them, and then they discuss resources, right? Best routines they could use at night, on what is normal, based on child development research.
That's super beneficial, right? Because I think to have people who have been in the field for so long and then to give them that kind of experience.
Yes, and also potty training is a big issue. They're in the midst of teaching their children. We get a lot of questions like that. So they have scheduled individual meetings with parents going through even tantrums, how we deal with it every day. And so our teachers, again, they're degree teachers, they're the experts. We deal with them so many hours, all these situations throughout the week. And so we want to be able to support parents during this time. Yeah.
And do you have any advice for our SPC family who might be trying to balance academia and parenting?
My advice is the support is out there, right? And I know that it's hard because I've been 25 years in early childhood. I know what children can try, and right now we as adults didn't only go through change, they're experiencing change. We changed their world upside down by sending them home, right? So I understand what they're going through, to reach out to us if they need to talk to somebody. We want to be there to help them still finish their class, because a lot of the questions I'm getting or emails are based on frustrations, right? I mean, I'm trying to finish this class plus care for my child. Once they speak to somebody, and even if we tell them that's part of development between the ages of 2 and 3, the parents are at ease a little better, so they handle stuff a little better. As a parent, you might think I'm the only one going through this, and so find the support, reach out to us, ask questions, and we're here to help.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And y'all, I'll be dropping Monica Guzman's contact information and all her amazing staff so that you all can get connected. So to close off, I want to ask you a side question. What do you enjoy most about working with children?
Oh, it definitely is what I miss the most. It's just seeing them every day, their perspective in life, their enjoyment of the smallest detail. Right? So I've learned throughout my years that even if, as you come in to the center, we want to make them feel at home. So if I add, say, a sunflower as they come in, parents come in, we're rushed. The ones who notice it are the children. They're greeting every day. They take time to smile. So that's what I miss and enjoy of working with children.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Guzman, for joining us. And thank you for all that you do for us.
Oh, thank you so much, Stephen, again, for the opportunity to highlight the Child Development Center.
Y'all be sure to connect with the CDC. We offer amazing resources and we're ready to help you guys reach your success. Thanks again, SPC, for joining us. Please be sure to follow us on our other social media.